Hi you guys, it's actually embracing me. Today I'm just want to come to you guys to show you a quick or short tutorial on how I take out my braids. As you can see, I started taking them out. Well, I did start taking them out with the previous videos that I showed you of my hair and my length of my hair. But yeah, so here are the ones that I've taken out so far. My hair is nice, soft, moisturized, and shed hair free, and detangle to a certain extent. So I'm gonna put this up and to get this out my way so that I can show you guys how I am taking out of my braids. There you go. I know I look a little crazy, but don't mind me. Don't worry about that. Some information. So let me get the other braids out the way. There you go. There you go. Alrighty. So the products that I'm going to be using to help take out my braids and to help release the shed hairs and keep my hair moisturized and flexible enough so it won't break or cause any damage or split ends. The first thing I'm going to be using is my moisturizing DIY spray that I'm going to make a tutorial on, and I will be doing it after this video. I'm going to also be using my conditioning spray, which I'm not going to make a tutorial on this because all this is water and conditioner. Helps my hair with split because not a lot of conditioners get my hair split. So I found out that when I put it in a bottle and I use water, it gives a good and gives a nice look. And I'm going to also use scissors and my fingers. So let's get started. I'm going to take a braid and I'm going to cut. I'm going to look at my braid and I'm going to cut and see where my hair stops. Now with this braid, you can't really tell where my hair stops. So I'm just going to go off with what I know my hair to grow like, and I'm just going to cut a little bit away from it. See, you would think my hair stops right here. So since I'm not really sure if my hair stops right here, I'm going to cut a good amount of space away from that part. I cut. My hair is not in it, so here, let me show you guys how my hair is not in it. That's all the braiding here. That's the braiding hair, so I know I didn't cut my hair. Now, as I'm taking out my braids, I start from the bottom and work my way up to the roots. I do not use a comb because I feel like a comb just yanks at your braid while it's coming out your hair, and it's pulling your hair as well, and it's causing split ends and damage you don't want, damage you don't need. Because you done made all this progress with growing out your hair in a protective style, taking care of it, that you really don't want to mess it up. So as I'm taking out my hair, let's say tangle, I'm being really, really gentle. Because again, you don't want to mess up any progress that you have made with the growth of your hair so far in the protective style. Let's take this out. And if I run into any snags or anything, I'm not going to break my hands through it. I'm going to take my hair and I'm going to separate it as if I was separating my own hair. And I'm going to keep working my way up, Now, once I get to the top of my hair, basically where this little ball is at right here, not really good picture. Where I get to this ball right here, I'm going to hold my hair because, like I said, you don't want anything pulling, and I'm going to gently undo the ball, holding my hair at its root of my own hair, not the braiding hair. I'm going to gently take out. And once I feel as though it's ready to slide out, I'll just help it. I won't force it. The object of this is to work with, not against your hair. So it's going to slide right out. Voila. There you go. I have the weave hair, and then I have my real hair. Now I know you can see the buildup that has been left on my hair. It's normal. Everybody gets it when they wear braids or twists or some type of style that constricts your hair from being out. So what I do to help this is I take my moisturizing spray. I shake it up because you want the contents to be well blended together. And I spray it on my ends. Here go my ends right here. And I'm going to spray the product on my ends because I want to make sure that my ends are well taken care of before I do anything. Your ends are the most fragile part of your hair. So you want to make sure that you're getting your ends moisturized so that they can be flexible towards what you're doing to your hair. Now, as you can see, I have this one long piece of hair. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there. And that is the weave hair. Now, the weave hair is caught into the balls that has the buildup. So I'm not going to yank it out. I'm not going to pull it out because, like I said, you don't want to do damage to your hair. You don't want to work against your hair. You want to work with it. So I'm going to continue to spray the moisturizer on my hair to coat it. So that way I can break up the buildup and it can easily slip out. See how it's starting to easily slip out? And all I'm doing is going in and smoothing the product in. I'm not taking my hair apart. I'm smoothing the product in. And the buildup is already coming out. Then I'm going to take my conditioner spray when I feel as though that I need a little extra boost on getting the buildup out. And I only spray this on where the buildup is. So that it can give me a nice, much more slip. And I go in and I go in. And then that extra hair from the braid comes out along with the shed hair. Now, like I said before, I'm not detangling my hair to get it thoroughly detangled because I have many detangling process that I do afterwards. And I don't want to cause too much tension on my hair after I'm just taking the braids out because, like I said, my hair is in a fragile state. So I'm just going to smooth the product in, and then here you go, the shedded hairs that are coming out. So just take those, and I make sure I take all the shedded hair off my hands because I do not want them mixing back in with the other hairs that are not shedded hairs and causing detangle problems, causing knots. So once I feel as though that most of the shed hairs are out, I go, and if I find any more on my hands, I remove them like I said before. Alrighty, removing the shed hairs. And that's when I go and I take the hair and I'm gentle with it because, like I said, it's just coming out of braids, so you really don't want to do too much to your hair. And I loosely, when I mean loosely twist my hair. And there, I am done. Here goes a piece of hair. There you go. And I haven't caused any breakage, any split ends, and I haven't caused any more hair to come out than what needed to come out of my hair. Now that I've shown you, I want to talk to you about the reason why I do what I do taking out my hair. As I said before, I have many detangling processes. So I really was not trying to, detangle the hair, but just to remove most of the shed ends. Now the reason why you want to remove most of the shed ends is because when you're doing your hair and when you're going through the wash process, shampoos can be stripping to the hair. And you don't want your shed hairs to be stuck in your head and you're going through with the shampoo and you're getting your scalp and the shampoo is running and it's drying out your hair, and the ends that are supposed to come out of your hair starts to wrap around the strands of your good hair. You don't want that. So that's why I don't detangle to detangle, if you know what I mean, but I maneuver my hands to get the shea hairs out. So when I do start my detangling process as well, it can be more easier to detangle. This is why I also keep my hair in twists, so that way once I do get the shea hairs out, which can be a detangling process as well, it can also help detangle your hair. It doesn't get tangled back up, and it's not easy to tangle. So yeah. Now with my moisturizing spray, I have to talk to you guys a little bit about that before I actually, do a DIY on it. This moisturizing spray has been a holy grail for me. It has. It moisturizes your hair with all the ingredients, glycerin is the humectant. It brings in all the moisture from the atmosphere, and it locks in the sealing of your hair. Water is a very good moisturizer for your hair. Vitamin E is a very good moisturizer, which helps strengthening your hair, as well as argan oil and many other oils that I've put in my concoction that I'll be showing you guys. But yeah, it's moisturizing. It keeps my hair soft. I wish you guys could feel it right now. My hair is really, really, really soft. As soft as it's ever been before. And it's just really, really good for the hair. And also it helps with the detangling process. I don't know if you guys noticed, but once I sprayed it in my hair, I was able to not rake my hands through, but just to smooth my hands through my hair and get the buildup to slide down along with the strands that are supposed to be out of my hair, and it just made it more easier. So yeah, that's all, you guys. And again, I will be doing a video on my moisturizing spray, and I will come back and do a video on my updated protein treatment, because I've changed a little bit since my hair's grown. And I'll show you how I do my, my pre-poo and everything else.